What's happening, guys? Lord Beardo from Loot Nation. I'm gonna break down the finale of this war against Lost Souls, and I've been thinking about how I'm gonna do a war recap weekly for my clan. I'm not sure what day I'm gonna launch it yet. I'm thinking it's gonna be the beginning of the week so I could do all the filming over the weekend, but I'm just gonna break down and highlight the wars that we fight in during the week, bring all the strong attackers, and we are pushing for the level 10 clan perks. And the Lost Souls are going to be the next clan in the way of our level 10 clan perks. So this is their number one Raven going against my base. Typically I have my Jersey base out. I actually forgot to change it for war, and it happened to work out really well. He's going to go ahead and try to Super Queen right on the top here, and look at that. She is taken down almost instantly. Now, if you guys play Clash of Clans a lot and you're fighting against Town Hall 11s, if you try a super walk with your queen and she goes down in the first 15 seconds of the raid, it's not going to be a good raid. You can see right here the replay is only 45 seconds longer. So this guy really deployed his troops wrong. I mean, first off, he probably just scouted the base wrong, didn't recognize that the clan castle was going to create such a problem for his queen right off the bat. If he came in through any number of ways, it probably would have worked out a lot better for him. But this is going to be a nice defense and a good way to start off the end of the war for us, because we needed to come up with some big raids and have them struggle up top, and it ended up working out really well. One of the holes in our clan that we've been trying to fill up because of a lot of heroes being worked on and upgraded is our mid town hall to low town hall 9s. Now, if you guys are looking for a good clan and you're not a town hall 9, mid town hall 9 or higher, we're still accepting top town hall 8s, and we also have a feeder clan too for any of the young town halls in the game to go down and check out Loot Nation V2. And you can get more information if you tweet me at Lord_Beardo, and I'll give you all the information you need. Now, this is going to be me checking out their top 2 hits. So I'm gonna hit number 1 and I'm gonna get hit number 2. I got my bowler armor ready and I'm going in on Knights Who Say Neat. And this is an old reference here, so I'm anticipating that these guys got a little bit of age behind them in these Lost Soul clan. We're gonna go ahead and push in here, and one of the things that I've been doing with the ring style bases is I've been bringing a couple miners, and that is to float them in sneakily after my troops have wrapped around both sides of the center, and I just go ahead and just slowly tap them in there, making sure they they hit on that town hall and they go in. A lot of times they'll have Teslas and things in there, so I'm going to make sure to hold on to a rage spell for them in the middle. That's going to be my ultimate plan for this base. I go ahead, I throw my bowlers down on those top little bowler hut just so that my army flows and nothing crazy happens where they walk on the outside, because everybody knows these troops get a little wild. We're gonna blow the front door open, push all the troops in. We're gonna drop our first raid spell, let them get a little bit closer to the inside of this base, and give ourselves a little bit of time. When you're fighting down into the Town Hall 10s, I feel like a lot of mistakes is people go ahead and shotgun their spells too quickly because they're used to fighting the Town Hall 11s. I went ahead and brought a heal spell because just in case my bowlers split up from my healers, I wanted to be able to heal my bowlers long enough so that I could get the whole wrap around the outside and get these miners on the inside early. I'm going to go ahead and help out my queen there with the warden ability, make sure she stays alive. She floats past that in that Tesla farm in the middle, and this is when I'm going to go ahead and select the miners, and here they come into the middle. Now here goes that rage spell I was talking about. Knew there was going to be a couple Teslas in there. They always seem to pack them in the middle. They think they're being crafty, and it does actually work out rather well. I had it go in my base this war, and it worked out well for us. But we're going to go ahead and take down that town hall in the middle with the miners, and we still got heroes left, and bowlers left, and healers left, and archers left, and we got ourselves a victory parade here for a nice cleanup against their 2. Look at this Tesla that was left over. Maybe if I would have brought one more miner, I would have been able to clean the inside out a little bit better. But we're gonna go ahead and just take down that builder hut and scooch our way to the middle and remove that last Tesla. Now, we've been doing rather well. We've picked up our war log. We've picked up a lot more wins over the last couple months. Loot Nation has been pushing. We've been reevaluating the co-leader spots for different months, and now we got ourselves a great little inside core, and we're all pushing our heroes, grinding our heroes out. So Loot Nation's starting to stack up a bunch of different wins here. We're within 1 star of Lost Souls as this war has about 3.5 hours left. Now, a couple of my buddies I was chatting with during War Day, we were going over all these bases for them to get and take down for the 3-star. They are Town Hall 10s themselves, and they are going to be rolling in on this attack. King Dam is fighting 1 spot down, and he's going to really give it his best shot here. He goes ahead and quakes out this left-hand side, allows for a big opening compartments. He's going to funnel in these Valkyries right into the middle of the base. That is going to be his goal. He's got the troop strength to do it. He's just got to deploy his troops properly. He spreads out a little further than I think he could have. He could have put those giants down more towards that left wizard, more about like a 9 o'clock on that wizard tower, and they would have probably been able to get inside a lot easier than just getting chewed up on the outside there. But he goes ahead and gets everything cleared away, funnels everything into the middle. This is a great funneling tutorial. Puts down that raid spell, goes ahead and gets that freeze spell down. Everybody's raged on the inside. Everybody's pushing and grinding into the middle of that base, and the Valkyries are going to move themselves to the back rather quickly. He drops that heal spell to keep everybody alive. He's got bowlers, he's got Valkyries, and his queen floats down to get some of the collectors. I feel like a lot of times these outside buildings pull the attention of the queen, and if you just drop a couple minions or different things, hold on to just a few troops after your army pushes in the middle. If you put them on the outside, it'll keep your heroes behind your army. He had to pop his queen ability, and she goes ahead and get fried up by that wizard tower. If she would have been able to stay alive, he would have definitely been able to 3-star this war. This raid, and instead he comes up with an incredibly high 90%. I think it's a 94 some odd percent. And it's just, when you're looking at these raids, and I wanted to bring this raid in for you guys to take a look at, because if he hold on to just a few troops on the outside, even 1 baby dragon, which he would have been able to have the troop strength for it, because if that queen stayed alive and went back in with the rest of the army, he would have walked through the ending of this raid. So make sure you're holding on to a couple spells, especially when you're fighting down, not spells, troops rather, either minions or a baby dragon or something that's just going to be able to kill the outside building so fast so that their troops don't get distracted from the inside out. That is something that is very crucial. So he ties up this war for us. King Dam coming through in the clutch, bringing the tie together. He was so disappointed he didn't get that 3-star, but I'm going to go ahead and go in on number 1 right here. And I should have taken some of my own advice on this raid. I'm going to go in with a bowler raid, and I also have a couple sneaky minions to throw, miners to throw in there to go and get the town hall. I'm going to come right through the bottom. I'm looking around the base, just trying to, see what the best angle is. Do I want to fight these heroes right off the bat? Do I want to come in from the north? I realized his base was well set up a long time ago, and then he went ahead and just put all the walls, the new walls down at the bottom, not sure what to do with it yet. So that actually kind of made for an interesting entry into the base. So if it was a little bit more easy, I probably would have just did standard wall breakers and would have been able to hold on to that jump spell. But instead, I went with the simple jump spell just to make sure that all my troops would flow right into the combat zone and no one would skip to the outside whatsoever. Now, if only I would have put 1 minion or anything, but look at this queen. My queen is going on the outside for 0 reason, literally no reason why she didn't make her way inside with the rest of the army. I'm raging up all my bowlers on the right hand side. I engage the clan castle. Poison spells are down. Left hand side bowlers are pushing. They don't have enough healers on them, so they're going to get taken down pretty quickly by this Inferno tower and all the other defenses. and there's an air blower pushing the healers back. It was just an awful raid on that left hand side. I had to pop my queen ability. She never made it inside. I got a 61% and I got no shot at getting inside. But do I go ahead and use the miners to sneak inside, and they split. If all the miners would have stuck together, I probably would have had a shot right at the end there. If you noticed, it had just a little bit of purple left on the town hall, and if they wouldn't have split up, they stuck together, I probably would have got that 2-star here. But ultimately, I was pretty disappointed in this raid. I had such a great second hit, and then I went ahead and flopped the 1-star on their number 1. If I lock down the 2-star, it's just, the war is completely over, and now we're looking at there being a potential of them coming back and winning. So in order to finalize the whole war, we're gonna have Pac-Man come in. He's a longtime co-leader, and he drops down from the number 2 spot to the number 7 to lock down the victory for the war. He's bringing the bowlers. He's using my style of entry here on the corner with 2 healers and a little bowler army, then dropping the heroes and the giants and the rest of the bowler mass, and then putting the last 2 healers, funneling them perfect, moving them inside. He doesn't even bother to go with the jump spell. He's just going to wrap the entire base with all his troops, overpower the defenses, and then come back inside for the town hall. He knew he had the troop strength for it. He knew he had the hero strength for it. And this is just a good, I want to say, a layup for the win. You don't got to slam dunk every war. We lined ourselves up perfectly with a great strategy to chip away at their lower bases when we kind of fail on the low Town Hall 9s going down into the 9s. That is, I mean, the low Town Hall 10s going down into the Town Hall 9s. That sometimes gets to be a little tricky for us, so we always got to drop down one of these big guys every once in a while to finish off a war for us. So he's got our boulders wrapping around. His queen's got full strength. He's got 1 archer tower, 1 level 1 inferno, and he's got his Tesla that's zapping that bowler. So he's gonna get a couple bowlers that sneak in from the north. They completely get destroyed by all those interior bombs. He's got the floating skeleton balloons just chipping away at the wings of those healers, a couple different bowlers, and he's gonna pop that queen ability, take out the inferno, and now it's just a matter of time before the wall goes down and the town hall is destroyed. And that is gonna be a win for Loot Nation, guys. Come check out our clan. If you're bouncing around between clans and you haven't found a good home, definitely come check us out. We got all these leftover members down here snatching up all the leftover raids, trying to get all their loot bonuses in, and we're gonna go ahead and lock down this win with 10 3-stars. Pretty decent matchup with Lost Souls. They came up a little short up top, but we went ahead and took care of business. So this is something I'm going to be bringing weekly for you guys, a little recap in wars. So if you guys are war lovers, definitely come check out Loot Nation. If you're low, Town Hall 6, Town Hall 7, even a young Town Hall 8, go check out Loot Nation V2. Awesome to hang out with you guys. Peace out.